In this video, you are going to learn how to sew your own ugly soft sculpture. Here is my pattern piece already cut out. You're going to want to trace it on top of your felt. Make sure that you have two body pieces that match. Cut out your body and facial features out of colorful felt and try them out on your body before sewing them on. Cut about 18 inches of thread, not too long or it will tangle. Fold a small piece of paper and slide it through the eye of the needle. Create a small loop in the paper and place the thread inside that loop and pull the paper back through. To tie your knot, wrap the thread around your finger. Roll it down. And then gently pull it down. Pinch it with your middle finger to your thumb. You can also make a knot by making a pool and then diving underneath the pool and then over the pool and pull the knot towards the end and tighten. When you begin sewing, start from the back so that your knot stays hidden. Pull the needle through until the knot stops. We are using a simple running stitch, in and out, in and out. Try to keep your stitches small and even. Smaller stitches with short gaps in between the stitches are stronger. Before your thread gets too short, stop and measure it and see if it's still the width of your palm. If it's shorter, then you have to stop and tie a knot. To secure your stitches, tie a knot at the end. Slide your needle under the last stitch, and before pulling tight, pass the needle through the loop. Pull to tighten. Repeat 2 or 3 times to lock it in place. For smaller pieces, you might want to do just 1 or 2 stitches. Remember to lock it in place by creating a knot in the back. I used a whip stitch to attach the eyelid. I felt it created a sense of eyelashes. However, I kept the remainder of the stitches as running stitches when I attached all of the other pieces of the face and body. Use a running stitch whenever you want to show lines in your work, when you're not attaching fabric, but you want to create designs that are just thin lines, like for the eye and sometimes for the lips. Now we are ready to attach the front and back pieces using a whip stitch. The whip stitch will wrap around the edge of the fabric and it holds the fabric securely together. If your doll has areas that are thin, like the arms or the legs, you're going to want to sew around those sections first and stuff them before you sew too far. It's going to be easier to fill small spaces because you can reach them better. Continue sewing around the body, but leave an opening, usually at the head, so that you can stuff the rest later. Finish by closing the opening with a whip stitch and adding stuffing in small sections as you close. Before you cut your thread, always tie a secure knot so that your stuffing doesn't come out. And that's it. You made your own ugly doll. Enjoy it and be proud of your work.
I'm done. What a horrible looking creature.
It's done?
Whoa, it's done.